Hey guys, what's up? I'm Erin and welcome back to the channel. Losing a spouse is one of life's most heartbreaking experiences. And on top of the emotional burden are the practicalities of managing your finances, and that can feel overwhelming. But Social Security offers survivor benefits that may help provide much needed financial stability during such a difficult time. So I want to walk through the essential details of these benefits for retirees, who qualifies, how much is available, and when you can claim, because my hope is whether you're navigating this for yourself or with a loved one, that you will have clarity on the options that are available. You can receive up to 100% of your spouse's benefit by waiting until your full retirement age to claim. However, survivor benefits are available as early as age 60, though claiming early reduces your benefit. And that reduced benefit is locked in, and you must have been married 9 months prior to your spouse's passing in order to qualify. Also, keep in mind that if you remarry prior to the age of 60, it can make you ineligible for these benefits. But if that marriage does end, you could resume collecting these benefits. For an ex-spouse, the same stipulation applies so long as you were married for at least 10 years. Now, if a widow or widower waits until their full retirement age to claim survivor benefits, they will generally receive 100% of the worker's basic benefit amount. But if they claim early, they will receive a reduced benefit. Similar to how claiming Social Security early results in a reduced benefit. If you claim at the earliest possible age, the age of 60, your benefit is reduced to 71.5% of what it would have been at full retirement age. And each year you wait, that benefit increases a little bit. It's also worth keeping in mind that there are different full retirement ages for survivor benefits. The full retirement age for survivors is 66 for those born between 1945 and 1956, and gradually increases to 67 for those born in 1962 or later. Note that this is slightly different than the standard full retirement age for retirees, which is 67 for those born in 1960 or later. Also, it's important to keep in mind if you claim your benefits prior to full retirement age and continue working, your earnings are subject to an earnings limit. In 2024, if you earn more than $22,320 while receiving survivor benefits before full retirement age, $1 will be withheld for every $2 earned above the limit. In the year you turn full retirement age, there is a higher earnings limit as well as a higher deduction offset. And please note that these numbers are indexed for inflation, so they increase a little bit each year. I do have a video that goes into the specific details on an earnings limit, so if you're interested in exploring that, I will link it down below. As far as planning your own retirement, survivor benefits can be a very strategic move. For instance, a surviving spouse could file for survivor benefits as early as the age of 60 and start collecting an income stream from the Social Security Administration. And at the same time, they could delay claiming on their own Social Security benefits and allowing their benefits to grow in the background. For instance, a surviving spouse might wait all the way until full retirement age to start claiming their own benefits, or maybe they wait all the way until the age of 70 when their benefits have grown to their maximum potential amount. This could really allow them to maximize the benefits that are available to them through Social Security. This approach can create a lot more flexibility within your retirement budget and overall just increase your available income streams. Let's say we have a widow, age 60, who, if he claims his own benefit at full retirement age, would be eligible for $2,000 a month from Social Security. If he decided to claim his own benefit early at the age of 62, his benefit would be 70% of that number, or $1,400 a month. Or if he decided to wait all the way until the age of 70, his benefit would be 24% more than full retirement age, or $2,480 a month. But let's say that this individual was married to someone who has since passed away. And for simple example purposes, let's say that their Social Security benefit is the exact same amount. Well, this individual could file for survivor benefits as early as the age of 60, at which point he would get roughly $1,430 a month. He could wait to claim on his own Social Security until, say, the age of 70 to allow his benefit to grow to its max possible amount. So from the age of 60 up until 70, he would get $1,430 a month in survivor benefits, or $17,160 a year. Let's say at 70, he switches to claiming on his own Social Security, which is now grown to a benefit amount of $2,480 a month, or almost $30,000 a year. By following this strategy, this widow collected a little bit over $171,000 in survivor benefits before switching to his own higher benefit at age 70. Now, it's absolutely impossible to run an example at every single income level, and it's very likely that when you have two people, one person was likely a higher income earner than the other. They probably didn't have the exact same Social Security benefits available to them, and it's not always the case that the surviving spouse would have the higher Social Security benefit. For instance, if the spouse who passed away was the primary income earner and the surviving spouse was a homemaker who did not have an income to report to Social Security during working years, it's likely that they would not have a Social Security benefit of their own to switch to. Or even if they did, maybe their earnings were very modest. In that case, it wouldn't make any sense to switch to their own benefit. They would likely want to stick with the survivor benefit because it would be a higher benefit amount. Ultimately, you want to make sure you're receiving your highest possible benefit. The good news is that the situation does work in reverse as well. If your benefit would be less and the deceased spouse was the higher income earner, you could claim your Social Security benefit early, receive your reduced amount, allow survivor benefits to grow until your full retirement age if that would allow you to maximize your benefit doing it that route. Let's say we have an individual who would be entitled to $1,500 at full retirement age. If they claim early at the age of 62, their benefit is 70% of that, or $1,050 a month. If they had delayed claiming on their own benefit until the age of 70, their benefit would grow 24% higher, or to $1,860 a month. However, let's say their spouse who passed away was a higher income earner. Their benefit at full retirement age would have been $2,000 a month. So if this individual were to claim on survivor benefits early at the age of 60, they would be entitled to $1,430 a month. This is something that's important to keep in mind because unlike your own personal benefit from Social Security, there's no benefit to waiting beyond full retirement age to claim survivor benefits. Because with your personal benefit, it will continue to grow a straight 8% per year, up to 24% larger than the amount available to you at full retirement age. However, that's not the case with survivor benefits. It grows until full retirement age, at which point it does not increase. So there's really no incentive to wait until the age of 70 to claim survivor benefits. Back to our example, let's say our surviving spouse claims their own benefit early, capturing $1,050 a month starting at the age of 62. That would give them a modest income of $12,600 a year. Once they reach their full retirement age, they could switch over to survivor benefits. The benefit from this at full retirement age would jump to $2,000 a month, or an annual income of $24,000 a year. Now, it is true that this surviving spouse would have been able to claim survivor benefits as early as the age of 60. And in this instance, claiming early would have allowed them to have a higher benefit than waiting till their own age at 62 to claim. However, if they claim early, they lock in this lower benefit for life. But do consider that in this situation, they would have received 2 additional years of income from Social Security. I'm not saying that this is the right decision, but I just wanted to illustrate an example from the other side. By waiting until their full retirement age to claim survivor benefits, they allowed that benefit to increase to its maximum amount. What if the spouse who passed away was a non-income earning spouse? Are survivor benefits available in that situation? Unfortunately, in that case, survivor benefits would not be available, since survivor benefits are based on the deceased earning records. If the deceased did not have an income and thus did not pay into Social Security, no survivor benefits would be available. So at that point, what you want to focus on is maximizing your own personal Social Security benefits. Now, the timing of death or the age of death does impact the role of Social Security. Generally speaking, survivor benefits are calculated based on the benefit the deceased would have otherwise received at full retirement age. However, some stipulations to this general rule do come into play. For instance, let's say we have an individual who was claiming Social Security early and then they passed away at the age of 64. At 64, they were already receiving their Social Security benefits. Well, at this point, the survivor benefit would be based on the amount they were actually receiving. There would be no recalculation for full retirement age benefits. Also, if your spouse had delayed their benefits past full retirement age and earned delayed retirement credits up to the age of 70, their survivor benefits could be based on the increased amount they were entitled to due to those credits. You could receive up to 100% of the higher benefit at your own full retirement age for survivors. Also, I want to expand on the subject of marriage and remarriage. If you get remarried prior to the age of 60, you are no longer eligible to receive survivor benefits. If you were already receiving them, they would stop. However, if that marriage does end, you could resume collecting survivor benefits. Also, please note that if you remarry past the age of 60, there's no interruption to your survivor benefits and they would continue as per usual. Losing a spouse is unimaginably difficult, but understanding survivor benefits can help you manage the financial side of things. I hope this video has provided you with some useful insights and clarity. Everyone's situation is different, so it's important to carefully weigh the options that are available to you. And the main focus of this video was on survivor benefits available to those at or near retirement age. There are other situations where survivor benefits are available to children or grandchildren or parents or surviving spouses under different circumstances, and that could be the subject of a different video if that is something you guys would like. Let me know in a comment down below. Let me know if this will help you or anyone you know in any way. I post new videos every single week. If you got anything at all out of this one, please give it a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, or if you know of someone who might get something out of this type of content, please consider sharing. I'll see you soon. Bye.